Hey, yo, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you've been f***ing my wife, bro. What you gotta say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You fucking knew she was married. You're not a fucking idiot, man. You're fucking Steve Smith Sr.
YouTube fam, back again with another hot one for y'all today, man. Now, if you have not seen it yet, man, in today's video, we pretty crazy situation going on between Steve Smith Sr. and a woman that kind of works in the Ravens organization. They ended up having a little tryst together, a little affair, and the husband of the wife, or the husband of the woman, ends up finding out about it, and he goes crazy, absolutely crazy. He goes on a tirade. He's on her Twitter, Facebook, anywhere he can get on. He ended up calling Steve Smith. Their altercations in his own film. That's what we're gonna watch. He's been going absolutely ballistic, and yeah, it's been kind of crazy, but it's also been kind of funny at the same time. I mean, y'all gonna see, man, there's been a lot of jokes flying about it. So if you have not done it yet, man, please make sure to touch up that subscribe button, man. Join the family. It don't really cost you nothing, and you might enjoy it. We drop all the time. If you end up liking the video, make sure to smash that like button too, and definitely turn on post notifications on just so you never miss a drop. Before we get started, definitely want to give a huge shout out to all the supporters on the different platforms, man. The Twitter, the Instagram, Patreon, Facebook. We've been going harder on Facebook too, so if you can't find me on Facebook, please go show some love over there too. Trying to get that thing nice and neat for y'all. And yeah, man, we're gonna be doing a lot of improvements around here pretty soon, so yeah, be on the lookout. All that being said though, man, we're gonna get right into the video.
Hey, yo, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you've been f***ing my wife, bro. What you gotta say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You fucking knew she was married. You're not a fucking idiot, man. You're fucking Steve Smith Sr. What kind of dumb shit was that? Why are you quiet, man? Be a fucking man. Steve. You ain't a fucking man, bro. All that shit you do on fucking TV, all that shit talking you do to other people. Now someone's got you on the fucking phone, you can't even fucking man up.
Yeah, man, absolutely crazy one here. I mean, I posted a censored version of the text for y'all here just so I wouldn't get in trouble with YouTube or anything. But if you guys want to see the uncensored version, you guys can look online anywhere. Just search Steve Smith Sr.'s name at this point. I'm sure it'll pop up for you guys. Most of y'all are grown. I've seen the age on my YouTube analytics. Most of y'all are grown, so I'm sure most of y'all can, you know, kind of ascertain what's being said in the text. But yeah, man, I'm sure this guy had some type of reason in his head for him to do something like this, but I don't think there's any universe where this information gets put out by me willingly. Like I don't kind of understand. I don't know if it's kind of a new age ideology or this is something that's normal for everyone to do, but I just kind of don't understand why, you know, most people's first reaction is to put their intimate business and their dealings online for everyone to see like this, especially when most times it impacts you more than it does the other person. I mean, this man made sentiments on his social media saying that he knows that Steve Smith's name will be remembered long, you know, after his will, or, you know, his name will ring bells for longer. But even if your mission was to impact Steve Smith's legacy, I don't know if this is the way to go about it. I mean, he's been kind of going on these manic tirades on his wife's Facebook and all these other platforms and anything like that. You guys can go look him up if you want to see him. He's been going absolutely crazy. And I just feel like I wish we could get back to a time where things like this were handled internally, or, you know, one-on-one, anything like that, or just not posted online for everybody to see. I mean, I feel like he could have accomplished his goal if he wanted to have a conversation with Steve Smith. I mean, he had his number. Just call him up, meet meet him up somewhere, had a conversation, fight, and do whatever you got to do, and had a conversation with your wife too. But I just feel like the public eye did not have to get involved in this. Now I know it's also kind of eyebrow raising that he's kind of going this hard at Steve Smith Sr. I mean, his wife is the one that made the vows to him. I know Steve Smith has his, I think he has a wife too, so he ended up cheating too and things like that. But your wife is the one you made the vows with, and I think in situations like these that, you know, usually your partner is the one that needs to be dealt with by you. People out here are going to do what they're going to do, but at the end of the day, Steve Smith wasn't the one that entered the covenant with you. It was your wife. And so I feel like, and not saying he needed to lambaste his wife publicly, just saying he's going kind of hard at the guy. And trust, I do know that he is hurt by the situation, things like that. There's a million ways I think this guy could have handled this situation better, if you ask me. I mean, you guys saw what was in those text messages. Like I said, never would have saw the light of day if it was me. So yeah, man, I don't know what the implications are on Steve Smith's job. I know that there's definitely probably some policies and procedures that were broken by them, you know, having this little affair between, you know, working with the Ravens organization and things like that. So I'm sure that they probably might be affected financially. I don't know if he's deciding to stay with the woman or not. I don't know anything like that. There really hasn't been an update on this situation. So I guess we'll end up seeing here in the near future if things get resolved or there's kind of any further action that gets taken, or if he just had his, you know, 1 or 2 day tirade on social media and then leaves it at that. And again, I don't want to make it sound like I'm going too hard at the guy. I feel bad for this guy. Really, I do. I mean, there was stuff said in these messages that, you know, would crush any man's soul. I actually, when this first came out, I really did feel bad for this guy. You know, I mean, imagining your wife, your loved one, the woman you had in your heart to live the rest of your days with, saying some of those things to another man that were said in those messages. Yeah, I mean, it probably got to him. You know, he probably went crazy, man. Better men than him have done worse stuff behind something like that, man. I'm not lambasting this guy. I'm not trying to shoot down at the guy, man. I'm just saying the situation's already bad enough, and I see how emotional he is, and those messages are pretty crazy. I just wish he had handled it better for, you know, his mental. So yeah, man, we will keep an eye on this situation, man. I hope all you guys keep an eye on this situation too, man. Like I said, it's not hard to find. Go on any social media, search up their name, you'll see it. So yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got to say about this one today, man. Pretty short one, quick and to the point, nothing too much to say here. Please let me know what you guys have to say down below in the comments, man. If you agree with what I said, if you don't agree with what I said, if you think he should have did more or less, let me know what you guys think down below, man. Always love reading it, always love seeing the insight. If you made this far in the video, I definitely appreciate you, man. That watch time means so much, and I appreciate you guys kicking it with me. If you haven't done it already, please smash that subscribe button, join the family today. It don't cost you nothing. You made it this far in the video, you might enjoy it. Also press that like button too if you like the video, and turn those post notifications on just so you never miss a drop. Shout out to all the family on the different platforms, man. The Facebook, we growing the Facebook, like I said earlier in the video, so if you can, follow up on the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter, the Patreon, man. Shout out to the fam everywhere. We going crazy. We making a lot of improvements. Yeah. But man, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I thank God for you guys. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.